Well, it looks like I'm the only one here. The door is hanging off there, clogged. I'm speechless. I'm literally miles and miles from anywhere. And you have Good morning, folks. Well, I think I slept on a bit of a slope last night because I kept rolling off my air mat, so that was my only issue. The mist's been coming in and out this morning, so I think that maybe the tops is going to be a bit iffy. But I've got the compass and I've got the map, and I know a point where I'm going to be taking bearings from, so safety is a must. But overall, it's a very calm, fresh morning. Really nice sleeping in this forestry last night. Only concern was there was a vehicle going about up and down the place, and I thought I was going to get told to move. So that did niggle me most of the night. So make sure you know where you are and you're allowed to be where you are. They passed this morning and they seen that I was packing up anyway, so that was maybe a clear sign that they didn't stop, that I was moving on. Anyway, I'm heading to a bothy, and it's probably just short of 16 miles away today. I've been fed and watered, washed, and all packed up, ready to go. The sun is out there, but I think it's going to take a lot to clear that mist because it's pretty thick. Even down there it's pretty thick as well. So yes, heading for the bothy, and let's see what today brings. Okay, ready to go. The bothy I'll be going to is called Luib Chonnel. Never been there before, and it's, as I said, just short of 16 miles away, I think. So I've got the map and compass, and we're ready to go. This forestry track will take me so far, and then I'll take a bearing from there up and over the hill. Let's go. We'll leave no trace as we do, leaving this beautiful woodland. That's me just come off the hill. I'm just in the bottom of the glen and heading towards Glen Turret, which is like the three bits that are all joining, three sort of glens. Yeah, this is an absolute cracking place. Beautiful. Lots of red deer up there, and I'm on the wrong side of the river, but if I keep going down there the path will cross a bridge anyway. But I think there's a little bridge on the map just a bit down here at a sheepfold, so we'll see what happens there. If not, I've got a longer walk. But yeah, what a fantastic place. Beautiful. So once I'm down onto Glen Turret, there's a road or a tracked road or something like that, and I follow that and that will take me to Luib Chonnel, Bothy. So we'll see a wee bit further on what it's like. Found a bit of shelter. There's a bit of a breeze kicking about there, and I couldn't really film much. So this is the River Roy, is what I've been filming there at the side, and it goes all the way up, and I'm going to this bothy just a bit further up the road there. So what a beautiful area. Look at the mountains. So don't know if you can see on the hillside, some ravens away up there. On the hillside, the two lines that go across, probably very faint on the camera, but they're two distinctive lines that go across. I'm sure these are something to do with back in the Ice Age or something. Was it not like the water table level and then it melted and then froze again and then melted completely? I may be wrong if somebody wants to point that out. But I think, as far as I know, that's the table lines were through the Ice Age. If I'm wrong, well, sorry, just gave you some useless information. But if I'm right, how cool is that though? Absolutely beautiful area. Anyway, we'll head on. Slowly but surely, we'll head on. Well, it looks like I'm the only one here. The door is hanging off there, locked. Oh wow. Oh, this is awesome. Great little room. It's cosy. Sleeping area, another sleeping bit. This is fantastic. Oh, here's the hub. Is this the hub? Oh, look at the kettle. This is fantastic. Oh, and a little kitchen gallery thing. I'm speechless. I'm literally miles and miles from anywhere, and you have the most comfiest chairs. This is absolutely fantastic. This is so warm up here just now. Oh, what a great job. Fantastic. Look at that waterfall away out there. That is absolutely amazing. Perfect. I'm definitely going to be staying in here tonight. So I need to get my bag off and breathe. I'll get back to you shortly.
I'll get some water as well. So keen to get in before.
Well, I thought I had this bothy to myself earlier on when I got here, and another guy from the TGO turned up and he said he was going to be pushing on, and then when he went, another couple of people had turned up as well to the bothy doing the TGO, which is brilliant. And I know one of them, Paul, who I've met already in Mallaig. So it's a small world how paths meet again. So it's fantastic in there. I'm not going to film in there, it's just for obvious reasons, but we're just relaxing. I've had my dinner, I've had some pasta, plenty of coffee, the kettle's on the boil because there's a permanent kettle in there and it's just constantly filled with water, so saves some gas. But this bothy is absolutely amazing. It's great, what a great location. I'll tell you what, it was one heck of a walk to get here. And look at, I know on a really good day the views must be amazing. On a really sunny day, bit misty and cloudy, but that's Scotland. Having a really nice time. Sorted out some of my kit and it's hanging up and drying. We've got the fire on, which is even better, and we're having a good chat about everything. And it's really nice. It's really nice to catch up with these guys. and see how they're getting on with the TGO and what their ups and downs are. So it's really nice, and what a better location to have 3 guys doing the TGO challenge meet at this bothy. It's quite weird and quite wonderful how things work out. So anyway, I'm just going to go back in there and sort some stuff, have another coffee, and maybe have a bite of something. I'll find a sweetie somewhere in my pack. But anyway, we'll catch up with you later on. We've just had some more bits and pieces to eat, and I've done a wee bit more cleaning up and just general chatting. It's been really nice, relaxed bothy. Keeping the shelter. Yeah, I'm just going to call it a night here, and I'm going to write up my diary and jump into my sleeping bag, keep nice and warm. But anyway, that's it for tonight. We'll see you in the morning. This was day 5. Tomorrow is day 6. So see you in the morning. Night for now. Morning everyone, it's day 6 and I had the most shocking sleep last night. I could not even sleep. I was dozing off and I heard the door
somebody opened the door and nobody appeared, and never heard anybody coming up the stairs, which was very weird. So I had no idea what that was about. And when things like that happen, I think the worst case scenario runs through your head: am I going to survive this? But it was shocking sleep. Anyway, I'm up, dressed, semi-conscious. I'm just going to go and get breakfast and tidy up the bag, and we'll check out what's happening then. But it seems a flatter route today, all the way to Crathy. It's about 14 miles, and I'm wild camping in a sort of forestry woodland area, so we'll check out what that's like way further on. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go and get my breakfast and a cup of coffee.
So this is me down in the little village of Crathy. In fact, I don't even think it's a village. I think it's just a spot. There's a bit of a dam, probably 100 or so yards up the river there, so it's a hydro dam, I think, something. And I've just topped up my bottles of water here because I think I'm probably just half a mile down the road from here to Basecamp into a forestry. So I don't think there's any access to water, so I'm just going to sort it out here and I'll carry it in. And before I go, I think my feet are absolutely killing me and they haven't had a proper wash for about 5 days. So I'm just going to dip my feet in the water and give them a right good cooling down and a soak. It's well needed. That is absolutely fantastic. The coldness is worn off now and it's more therapeutic. Helps with that sun out, mind. But, oh. Oh, it's just amazing. Oh, it feels so fresh. Oh, I could sit here for about half an hour. Well, I'll leave them to soak for a while and just enjoy this river. It's beautiful. Okay, I've had a wee wander and I think this place seems to be the best for a camping spot, and that's my view. No, not the pole. That's my view there. All the hills and all the bits of the forest. Pretty cool, eh? So as well as that, we've got a cuckoo which has been following us around since day one, and all these wee woodland birds as well, which is really nice to hear. Anyway, I'm going to get this tent up and take 5 after it. Oh goodness me. Get the coffee. Well, that's me all sorted with the tent. A nice little pitch against the back of the forestry here, looking out onto some amazing hills and forestry plantation as well. So it's really a comfortable watch. Just something to look at, something pretty. Okay, so for tonight's dinner I have another treat from Basecamp Foods, so big shout out to them, thanks very much for this. This one is, I'm so chuffed with this is great. Look at the size of that package. It's just so dinky, and you could fit a load of them in your bag. So basically this is from Tent Meals, and it's an Italian inspired main meal, an Italian seasoned couscous filled with almonds and Brazil nuts, winter veg, sun-dried tomatoes and Parmesan style shavings. Naturally delicious. It's 800 calories in this little bag, by the way, and it's only 202 grams. So just a wee rundown of it. It is, so what you do is you add 330 mils of boiling water, or boil, I've got water in here already. Add that to 330 mils of boiling water and you cover it for 7 minutes, and it can serve one big portion, or you can have it as 2 sort of sides. So if there's 2 of you, yeah, you can fight amongst yourselves. And it can also be made with cold water, and all you need to do is leave it for 30 minutes. So it's pretty straightforward again. I mean, the writing's pretty small on it, and if I didn't have my glasses I would never be able to read it. So what I'll do is I'll boil it up and I'll pour that in and I'll leave it for 7 minutes and I'll get back to you to show you what it looks like. Right, that's the water just boiled. So it does say on the back here that if you don't have a measuring, because I've got the Nalgene bottle, it's got a measuring guide of water on the side. But if you don't have a bottle or anything with it on it, it says on it that this is roughly 330 mils. I haven't checked it obviously, but it's worth testing that out or so. So 330 mils. It's very tightly compacted. You never get anything that's sealed, any food packaging that's sealed right to the top of the brim, do you? It's always about halfway down the packet. But you get your money's worth out of this, don't you? So everything goes in the packet. Feels quite strange doing that. And it does say give it a stir. I don't know if you can see that because it's something something I don't eat a lot of is couscous, but seeing it as a meal, oh, that smells amazing. Seeing it as a meal like that and how small it is and how much it's going to give you, it's definitely worth looking into. Right, I think I've stirred that okay, but I'll leave it to sit for 7 minutes, but I think in a couple of minutes time I might just stir it again to be on the safe side that I've got it all mixed properly. So there we go. 7 minutes and then it should be ready to eat. Or if you're eating it cold, you put it into cold water, leave it for 30 minutes. Right, moment of truth. So I gave it a wee stir just a couple of minutes ago and it was thickening up nice. That's out the jet boil. That's how much food you've got in that, out of that little package, which is quite a lot. If you like your couscous, this has got a right mixture of herbs and nuts and everything inside it, so there you go. I think couscous can be pretty bland anyway, but you probably need all this as energy and to make it taste. It would definitely do as a good meal. A nice kick with the herbs, and there's the nuts. That's good. I can see that being quite filling. That's going to take me a while to eat that. Probably the beauty of it is you can probably let it go cold anyway and it'd still be edible. Not like some of your other ones that you need to eat it while it's hot. but for the amount of food that you get in that to what you get it's made is perfect. And at least with the see-through bag, you know what you're getting. It's all, well, you've seen it, it was all staged up. You had couscous and herbs and then the nuts at the top there, so you know kind of exactly what you're getting. I like that. It's a good filling meal. It's bulked out with the nuts and herbs and things, so it's making it taste a lot better. Ah yeah, I would prefer it hot. I think cold's okay for a salad, but definitely hot for me anyway. Goodness me, that's really nice, I like that. So if you are interested in any of that couscous stuff, check out Basecamp Foods. They've got a huge selection of all sorts of camping foods that suit your needs, and I think they've got vegetarian style stuff as well. They might do puddings and things like that as well, so check them out. I'm going to get fired into this and finish it all up before before it goes cold. It's definitely something that would add to your food list to break up the monotony of just your plain dry food. Just a change from pasta or a change from noodles or something. And it's got 800 calories in it, which is probably what you need if you're doing a big hike. Keep up the energy. And it doesn't take up a lot of room. You could definitely put a good couple of them in your bag for a weekend. I like them. So that's from Tent Meals and Basecamp Foods. So I'll finish this and I'll catch you later. But before I go, just going to give this big thumbs up from me. I really do like it, and I would buy another one. So yeah, good stuff. Well, we've all been fed and watered. It's actually chilling, cooling down there, so it's feeling a bit chilly. Let's put the jacket on. Tent stands out like a sore thumb there against the nice green foliage. But it's my views. Absolutely fantastic. So I just thought, I've just had my dinner and I've had a drink of water, and I'm just going to actually take a wander just along the forestry road there just to see if I can see anything. Seen the deer earlier on, which were down the back, but I scared them off because they seen me. But let's go on a wee adventure, wildlife adventure, see what we can see. And here, plenty of bird life. Just what else is kicking about. If I find anything, you'll be the first to know. So didn't actually see a thing. Plenty of birds kicking about, not a thing. But I think it's just still too early. Did hear a pheasant, and I also heard a peacock. Yeah, you're right, you did hear right, a peacock. There must be houses or something nearby, or down the bottom there somewhere, and somebody's got a peacock. The things you hear in the woodland. So I'm just going to go and have a cup of coffee, just totally relax and listen, maybe sort some old tick bites and scars and things that are appearing on this walk, and we'll see what happens maybe in a couple of hours when it gets a wee bit dusk, but we'll see what happens anyway.